Balance. So, if you were to ask me what's my definition of balance, I tell you, to me, it means created tranquility by being able to manage different aspects of your life. Balance, it's what makes your overall living experience, your quality of life, the way it is. You feel me? Being able to manage and separate different aspects of your life and just control it all at the same time. Being able to have a hand in here, being able to have a hand in there, just having full control over all aspects of your life and just managing it overall to have everything complement each other instead of everything working against each other. So the first time I noticed that life has balance to it was when I was like 6, 7 years old. My nigga, I always want to go outside, bro. I always want to be outside with my homies and shit, you feel me? I always ask my parents to go outside, you feel me? Because ain't shit to do in the crib. And they'll end up telling me no, because you already been out this many times this week. You need to be inside now. You need to be inside. You've been outside too many times. So I took that as like, okay, I'm gonna just stay inside now. So I'm just gonna stay inside. So at that point on, like after a while, me just stopped asking. I just completely stopped asking my parents to go outside. I just did not go outside no more. I just completely stayed in. I just try to find shit to do in the crib. Like probably use the family computer, or play with my brother, some bullshit like that. So, and at that point, it got to a point where my parents would tell me, Deron, you need to go outside. You've been in the house for too long. Like, goddamn, like, make up your damn mind, bro. First, you want me to be in the crib. Now you want me outside. Like, what the fuck? Like, bro, I'm only one nigga. Like, what do you want me to do, bro? So, like, but at that point, you feel me? That's where, like, the initial seed of, balance was planted into my mind, because it's like they want me to go outside, but they also want me to be inside. Why do they want both out of me? What does that mean? I mean, we have this term called work-life balance for a reason, being able to manage your job and like the career that you're doing, being able to manage that and also manage your life outside of it, because you have a whole separate life outside of your job. Being able to spend time with your family, do the things you want to do, spend that free time on the things that will actually bring you that fulfillment. And they always push, you should have a work-life balance. You should have a healthy work-life balance. And the reason is because, bro, if you spend too much time with your family, all your time with your family and shit, bro, like, unless you like a family YouTube channel, bro, my nigga, your ass gonna be homeless, bro. You and your family, you finna be outside on the curbside fucking playing with sticks and stones if you spend too much time with your family. But like, if you spend too much time at work and shit, all your time at work, then you're gonna miss out on that quality time to build that relationship with your family. Let's say you just don't have a family, you can go out, fucking hoes and shit, bro, going out with your homies, like, you're gonna be missing out on all that experience because you're too busy at work. Now, of course, I'm not saying you should go around sleeping with a whole bunch of women and like, doing nothing with your bros, but like, I'm saying, you get what I'm trying to say. There's a balance between everything in life. Now, I've always been the type to, be at an extreme side of the spectrum. I'm always a very extremist, I always either, do one thing all the way, go full throttle with that shit, dog, or I don't even do it at all. I don't even touch that shit, bro. Like, I'm never like, I don't ever have like that happy medium within me, bro. Like for example, when I was in school, right, when I was in college, right, it's either that I would go out with my homies, go to parties with my homies, chill with my homies all day, every day. Or if there's not that, I will never see them. But I will never see them. I don't even like, bro, they will go weeks without seeing me. They'll go a long ass time without, come around me, because that's just how I am. Like, I always do one thing extreme at an extreme level, or the other thing at an extreme level. Cause like, nigga, fuck playing both sides, nigga. We don't play both sides in this bitch. So like, I've always been the one to like do something all the way in or all the way out. Or a better example, me doing YouTube right now. I decided it's all the way in with YouTube, or it's all the way out with this shit. It's like, I'm all the way in right now, bro. I'm knee deep in this motherfucker. So like, we have to continue, get the ball rolling. We have to, the marathon gotta continue. You feel me? The marathon gotta continue. Being indulged in one thing too long for too much, could lead to end up having bad side effects. Like you end up being comfortable being stuck in this routine, you feel me? Because you not having that balance in your life, you not being able to switch it up, have a little bit of everything, you feel me? You get comfortable being stuck in this one certain routine. And the thing about us humans is we pick up on patterns fast. Like we are very habitual creatures. So once we do something, we are gonna end up most likely doing it again. And we're gonna end up doing it again. That's how habits come to addictions and shit. So like you just being stuck on that one way of doing things will hinder your overall life experience. Like for example, like dating women and shit. Like it's nothing wrong with dating women, going out and dating and shit. But like if you spend all of your time just chasing hoes, trying to fuck bitches, just trying to, look for women and shit, bro. You the type of nigga to be like, where the hoes at? But you know damn well yourself when the bitches come, you gonna freeze up like a fucking mannequin. Like that's not good, bro. That's not good. Like you have to have that sort of balance. Like it's okay to be with women from time to time, but like you have to have that balance to do other things as well. And another thing that not having that balance within your life does, it affects your health, because you are so focused on this one thing, you will develop this sort of like stress. Like this stress can be a good thing, but you will overly exert yourself and you become very, very stressed out. Become very stressed out by doing this one thing, and that is obviously not good for you. If you're like super stressed and you are growing gray hair at the age of 25, like that's obviously not a good thing. So you having that high level of stress will affect your mental and physical health, and you not being able to switch it up and like pivot from doing one thing to another into another thing, and just being so tunnel vision onto one thing will create that level of stress that, although you doing this one thing, you like let's say for example you work, right? Let's say you work, but like you work all the time, all day, every day. You have no time to rest. You have barely any time to eat. You have no time to like catch up with your family and shit. You have no time to do literally anything else but work. Like yes, on the front end, you putting in overtime, you putting in 80 hours a week, dog. Like you finna get to the bag, no cap. You finna get to the bag like shit. But like that's temporarily. But like in long-term effect, bro, that's gonna affect your mental health. That's gonna affect your physical health. You're gonna end up burning out fast. You're gonna end up just not being able to manage all that because you're just so stressed out by just doing one thing. But if you were to work that 40 hours instead, after that, probably spend time with your family, probably just go to the gym, do other things in your life so you can have that sort of like tranquility, like I said, that tranquility and that peace that your life needs. They say doing too much of anything is a bad thing, and like I said, it's not bad to do anything. Like doing certain things is not bad for you. Like there's certain things that are just straight up not bad for you. It's actually good for you to do some of the things that I'm talking about, finding love, working, being with your family, doing a lot of different things. It's actually good for you, but you have to have that shit in moderation. Moderation is key, because you will have that happy medium within yourself to do one thing but not overexert yourself to stay stuck in that one thing and be able to transition to do something else. And that will create that balance in your life, because all part of your life is being fulfilled by you being able to switch it up. And that thing that you're doing that's supposed to be a positive impact in your life will end up being negative because you're doing too much of it, and it'll start having negative effects instead of positive effects. And the time where my parents were telling me stop going outside so much, it's not the fact that they didn't want to see me outside with my friends or when I was always in the crib. It's not the fact that they don't want to see me in the crib no more. It's the fact that they want me to have that balance. Me being outside all the time would not allow me to have that level of like just groundness and solitude that me being inside would grant me. And me being inside all the time would not give me the level of exposure to the outside world as me being outside does. Like it's just a balance between doing multiple things, because at the end of the day, the ultimate goal for you is to have peace. You want to have peace within your life, both inside and outside, and that peace will enhance that level of life experience, and that quality of life will be rich through the fact that you have peace in all aspects of your life. You have different experiences in multiple aspects of life, and that's what will make your quality of life good. Okay, Flo, that's nice, but like, how do we create a balance within our life? How do I know I'm doing too much of something or I'm not doing enough of something? How do I know? Don't worry, no, I got you right here. The first way you'll know is by, first listening to your body. Like, listen to your body, man. Listen to your inner self. And if your inner self is saying that you're doing too much of something, or you feel like, you should be doing something else, or you could be doing something else, or you like been spending a whole bunch of time doing one thing, you should probably take that as a sign. You feel me? You should probably take that as a sign and learn how to transition, because you have to understand how you feel. Because if you don't understand how you feel, you won't know when it's too much of something that you're doing or it's too little of something that you're doing. Another thing is to learn how to take breaks, bro. Learn how to just put things at a pause, just at like a temporary pause, because sometimes you need breaks from life. You need breaks. You need breaks from, your job. You need a break from, different shit, bro. You need a break sometimes, because you just need to learn how to regroup yourself and find out what's important to you. Prioritize what's most important to you at that very moment, because there's some things that can wait. They might be important still, but they can wait for like a later time. But like, prioritize what you must do at that moment and do that shit first. And then once the other time comes where you need to do something else, do that other thing. You feel me? Do that other thing. Or if that one thing is finally done, you should, take a break and then do that other thing. Right now, my current lifestyle, bro, my life is pretty unbalanced. I'd say it's pretty unbalanced, because I'm really trying to do my all with this YouTube shit. You feel me? I'm really trying to like put my all into doing YouTube, while at the same time I'm still working. I'm doing YouTube. You feel me? I guess you could say it's balanced, but like, most of my time is like, working. If you consider YouTube and my job work, most of my time I'm working. Most of the time I'm doing work. So like, I still need to create that like balance in my life, that balance to do other shit. You feel me? But like, right now, I notice that I can implement balance more in my life. I can implement having more of a balance, because YouTube takes up a lot of my time. My job takes up a lot of my time. And if I'm not doing that, I'm probably just working out. I'm probably really just working out. Me just trying to create more openings in my life so I can do other things, like, just watch videos, just catching up with my homies and shit, just doing other things in my life. So right now, like, although I'm talking like, you need balance in your life, I'm not perfect myself. I'm nowhere near perfect at all. I'll never come off as perfect in my videos. But like, I just need, to spread the message that life is a balance. Life is a balance. You feel me? So you need to learn how to use that and like create that balance. And that's what I learned. Like, I'm trying to constantly implement me just creating more balance within my life, just being more even with the way I use my time and what I do with that time. You feel me? So in conclusion, man, life is too diverse for you to only be doing one thing. That time you have, time is the currency you have. And you need to learn how to use that time to do all the things in your life that you need to do and want to do, because there's a lot that life has to offer, right? You shouldn't be so focused on doing one thing, because that's going to end up, hindering your overall life experience. You need that one side, you need the other side. You need both of them. It's not that, let me focus entirely on one thing and neglect the other side, because that's going to make your life, fall apart. You're going to end up falling apart. You're going to think that you're making steps forward. You're going to take 5 steps forward, but 10 steps back. You feel me? So like, learn how to have that balance in your life. You feel me? And that's really the whole message of this video. You feel me? Learn to have balance in life. Everything in life is a balance. Do everything in moderation. You feel me? So yeah, that's the whole video. You feel me? Appreciate y'all for watching this shit. And we gone. Gang, gang, yes sir.